You ready?
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first episode of the Kulture Project. Very special show today, only right for our first episode. We got Jadakiss, as we already told you. But, before we go into all that, who are we, right? We got to introduce ourselves. I am Lillo Barcode Jr. I'm half of the show. My other half.
Loopy Blog NYC, repping Bronx, New York.
Yonkers, New York. So I know you were in Florida, right? That's where you're living now?
Yeah, I live in Florida now.
So you came up for this?
Yeah, I
Okay,
came
good.
over here for this and to create some motion because there's a lot of motion out here. There's no motion in Florida. Florida is just like you're there and you're just dying in the sun in your backyard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And God forbid you don't have a medical marijuana card. You're going to have to buy weed from the street dealers. And
Not legal
stinks.
down there, right?
It's not legal down there. It's only for medical use.
Medical.
So if you don't have that
purposes.
medical card, it's hell. It's hell. So it's beautiful, clean, but it's hell.
How's the family, all right?
The family's
You got
good.
wife, two
Yeah,
kids?
I got a lady, my lady, Sela, and I got my son, Aaron, and then I got Khalees.
Nice.
And they know daddy's down in Jersey trying to make it happen with the culture. You know what I mean? Got a lot of eyes on us. A lot of people's waiting for the show. They want to see what guests we have on, what we talk about, and what we shedding light on.
Well, we represent the culture with a K as a whole. So that's, the culture is everyone and everything. And we're going to have very diverse guests and, it's going to be a surprise every week. And, we got so much to say. I've been a fan of this guy, the Loopy Blogger. I know he's like is a social media sensation. So it's really an honor to be here with you.
But this guy's the real deal. This is Hollywood guy. So I'm a bigger fan. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
I love you, brother.
Maybe we should stop sucking each other's cocks for right now and just put a. But it's really, really, bro.
No, it's a
mean
pleasure.
that.
No, absolutely. Same, man.
I didn't know anybody yet, and I remember my nephew was Loopy Blog. He followed the Loopy Blog, and he showed me. He's like, "Yo, look at this Puerto Rican guy. He's fucking crazy."
Yeah,
He's doing
that's
some shit with
crazy.
your face. I'm like, "Wow, this guy's like."
And then
he's
we
not
ended up
afraid.
meeting.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. It's
well,
a small fucking world.
Well, we have a similar path,
Yes, sir.
parallel, with the whole addiction and struggling at one time.
Yep.
And,
them opiates them opiates had me by the balls. Them Xanax had me by the anal. I was out there. I was outside.
Yeah, but we're living a different life now.
Yeah.
And based on what we have already went through, tough times and struggling with addiction, we are now in a better place to show others how to be the best versions of themselves, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is what this is all about. Thank you in advance for tuning in. And, like I said, it's going to be really good. We're going to have all different kinds of guests, talk about all different things. And, hopefully you like the show.
Make sure y'all tune in, subscribe, like, leave a comment. And listen, don't be hitting me up on the DM, talk about, yo, I've been watching your podcast, but you're only watching the reels on Instagram or TikTok. Go to YouTube, put it on your, they done made it possible to have YouTube on your TV. So there's no reason you are not watching the show. This is not a show where we're going to make an ass of ourselves or do stupid stuff. Occasionally I might do some stupid stuff, but that's all in fun. Watch the show, enjoy it, man, because we're going to be kicking some shit, man, and maybe it might touch something here. Maybe you might have some family members that are going through something that maybe you could pass the message on to them, even though it's not going to be a recovery podcast, but it's just going to be a podcast touching on all subjects, and all walks of life.
And and definitely don't forget, this is new to us. So this is, we learn as we go. So, if there's anything that you think that we can do better or whatever it is, we welcome any kind of comments or whatever it may be. Whatever you think you may like better or may make you want to watch this show a little bit more, please let us know. We're, our ears are open and we want to make this the best show. So.
Absolutely. You could definitely reach out to us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We got an email. And we're open to all questions and suggestions. We love y'all. We do this for y'all, the supporters. I don't believe in the word fans. That's bullshit. The supporters, because without y'all, there's no us.
Right. Without the support, there's nothing for us.
So we a team.
So thank you once again in advance, and hope you enjoy the show. God bless.
The Kulture Project, you heard? Holla. Get familiar. Welcome to another episode of the Kulture Project featuring Lillo, and today we got a special guest in the building. I'm not talking top 5 dead or alive. I'm talking top 1 dead or alive, all right? You fucking listen. Hold on 1 second. I got this fucking tooth.
It ain't flipping. It's supposed to be a flipper, but it's not flipping. So we're gonna get rid of that. Listen, welcome to the fucking Culture Project with your host, the Loopy Blogger. I got my boy Lillo with me, and we're bringing the culture to you. And today we got a special guest in the building, y'all. I'm talking legendary. He goes by the name of, I'm just let him introduce himself, man. Do your thing, man.
Jada, what's up, people? What's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
How you
Very
guys
special
doing?
guest. I don't
What's
know.
up, my brother?
For those who don't know, Jada and I are both from Yonkers, New York. We've known each other for about 20 years now, right?
Sometime. Nice long time.
Yeah. My cousin Mario was going down there first, and I remember he said, hey, you know, because I bought the album when it first came out in California. I was in California, bought the album, was a very big fan, and my cousin Mario took me down there. And I don't know if you remember the first time we met? He was sitting on a milk crate, and the girl Frances, wherever she is, did they bring her in? She come in?
This guy's crazy.
Did she come in? Obviously, you've had a very successful career, done very well for yourself. Where'd you go to high school? You went to Gorton High School?
GI, class of 93.
Okay. Oh, you're 93, so you're a year older than me. I was 93.
Was that Yonkers?
Yeah, I went to Roosevelt. He went to Gorton. So how did this all start for you? What made you want to start rapping? What made you want to express yourself in this way? How did it all start?
I think my love for hip-hop came from my mother and my uncles. You know what I mean? Uncles, cousins. Hearing it blasting out of my uncle's back room. I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to hear it. I wanted to do it.
So at what point in your life, in your career, did you know that you had something special?
Yeah, I wanted to ask that. Like, when did you know you like, yo, I got these ninjas? Like, when did you know?
For me, the point for that is when Big said that we was nice, myself and my brothers, the Locks.
That was the
I
stand.
think that was the turning point, or that's when the battery was placed in our backs.
So was that your first big opportunity with Biggie on that what was it, Life After? It was the second album, correct?
Yeah, the double CD, Life After Death.
But y'all was tearing shit apart before that. Like y'all was, yo, bro, Kiss. Do you think we'll ever get like music like that again? Ever, like you think like the DJ Clues, the Pro Styles, the Selves, like you think we'll ever get that again? Cause y'all was dropping shit like y'all was hungry, y'all was starving, y'all was out sea-died. You know what I mean? No, y'all no deal yet. Dropping.
I mean,
you remember those days? You think we'll ever
I
get something like
remember
that?
those days, do I? Those are the days that made me.
Yeah,
man.
yes, sir.
We need artist development. You know what I mean? The labels need to get the focus a little more on artist development. Hopefully we'll get that back, and then you'll get some of that music. But it's not made to go back. Music is made to go forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
Art is made to go forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what do you mean by artist development? What does that
You know what I mean? Taking your time and getting them right on some things they might need to tighten up on before they just release projects.
where you don't think that happens as much nowadays as it did at one time?
It definitely don't.
Nah, I don't know if it's even happening
That's not
anymore,
even a
but
criteria no more.
I
It
know
used to
that
be
was
like
something very important, like when in the beginning of my career.
So why do you think something like that doesn't exist anymore? Why doesn't that happen?
Money. It's all about money. It's all about numbers and quotas.
Social media, pretty
and
much.
shit like
Wipe that shit out.
Social media.
Now, if you have a following, you got 500,000 people that's following you. The people upstairs, like, yo, go spy on them, kid. See what's going on over here. And they see those numbers are real. You got engagement, you got numbers, you got likes. That shit is all money. A lot of people be playing with it, but you can turn all that shit into cash.
Of course,
and the labels
of course,
see that.
but
They're
that's
like,
the
yo,
whole,
you know what? Let's dress her up. If her ass is flat, we'll fucking throw a BBL on her real quick. We'll give her some big tits, and we'll throw her out there. We'll throw her in the room with some writers, because that's what's happening right now. That's why a lot of these bitches are selling sex, and they all sound the same. You know what I mean? There's no more artist development. Now it's just BBL her and give her some bars.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. The ladies is doing their thing.
I'm not saying all the ladies,
The ladies,
but
females is running hip hop right now. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is use your eyes and your ears. They're doing a hell of a job. Shout out to all of them.
Shouts to Cardi.
Shout to all of them, man. They all doing their numbers
Ice
right
Spice.
now. They all rocking. They all touring. They all selling. They all doing. They rocking shit and locking shit up right now, the ladies. And, you know, they always get it tough. It's always harder for them. So when they doing their thing, give them their flowers.
No, absolutely.
Right
but I'm
now
not
they
necessarily
doing it.
talking about the girls in the game. But that's what a
I'm
lot of
talking
people
about
think.
females in
Yeah,
general.
in general,
Like, you know,
okay.
just for females, you know, they was
Yeah.
always at the bottom on them, especially in music. They don't get they never
Yeah.
really get their props. Right now, they in the forefront of music, so
They
should
running
get their
hip hop right
props.
now.
Yeah.
Shouts to the
A lot
females.
of Hollywood too.
Yeah.
Much, you know, in Hollywood, women have a very big, you know, very, very big presence, much more now than ever. So, you know, where are you in your career? How long do you feel yourself that, you know, you want to keep rapping? How much longer you want to do this?
Until I stop loving it, you know. I love music. I love rap. I love hip hop. So I'm gonna keep doing it until that passion burns out. When I don't no longer love it, I'll no longer do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any tour dates coming up? Because I know you stay busy.
Yeah. We touring this weekend, November 1st, 2nd, Albany and Rochester. And I think next week is Seattle and Portland. Yeah, we rocking. Got some new music coming out, Locks. New solo music coming out.
You got a date for that solo album?
No. It's early it's early.
You got a lot of joints in the stash though, ready, right?
I'm gonna create all new material.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
But you know, you got some other things going on as well. Like what's this Barcode?
Yeah, we got the Blue Kiss Barcode. You know, sports water. Is what the other guys told us it was all of them other years, but it's really good for you, really healthy. I think 2% water on sugar. And it's doing really great. Tastes good. Better chilled when you drink it, you know, put it in the refrigerator, freezer for a while. Drink it after your workout.
It's already become like a lot of the pro leagues water.
Yeah.
Because Gatorade was like in the mix for a while, but they've been lying to us. But that's a story for another day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's got, you know, a lot
You
of
keep
sugar.
that
You
barcode
shouldn't-
on deck. That barcode is true.
So you're
It's
still
true.
big into fitness? Because I remember we lived in the same building, and I used to see you in the gym every morning with your crew and the, you know, trainer and stuff. You still working out like you did, still making it a priority in your life?
Yeah, trying to live every morning, just working out, you know. Try to get something in, calisthenics. Yeah, that's just the, you know, trying to live. You want to look good, but you also want to live for the
You wanna
babies.
feel good.
Yeah, well, you want to
wanna
look,
feel
you
good.
want to, you know, it's like looking good on the outside is one thing.
Yeah, I
Looking
know a
good
lot
on
of
the
dudes
inside
that
is
look
another
good on
thing.
the outside.
Yo,
Yeah.
hold on.
The
This is a
insides
fucking
look
weird
horrible.
question. What
gotta
does a
take care.
Jadakiss diet look like? Like, what are you
Moderation,
waking up?
everything.
What are you drink? What do you drink? You drink coffee, right? I'm
Yeah,
sure.
Kiss Cafe in the
got-
morning. Water than the Kiss Cafe.
To start the day with a nice joint.
Cup of Beiju.
So you were saying Kiss Cafe is a brand,
Kiss
your
Cafe
brand
is
of
my
coffee.
coffee company ran by me and my son and my dad, 3 generations. And yeah, we just decided to enter the coffee game because my dad's been in coffee for over 40 years. So
Nice.
it wasn't like a money grab or something like that.
Well, it had some
He
meaning
likes to
behind
say-
it. Yeah.
he likes
There's a
to
lot
say
of history behind
we
coffee.
have
Yeah,
a
yeah,
skin in the game.
Well, for him
Pause.
as well. He just
Yeah.
said his father was,
Yeah,
you know.
40 years.
So that's like a, you know, it's great meaning.
Yeah, that's why we did that. But yeah, I start off with some water, cup of Kiss Cafe, and then I go to the gym. Try not to eat nothing physical till after 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Whatever that. I don't eat chicken or beef or
You after
pork.
12 noon,
Yeah, that's when
you do or you don't?
I don't eat till after.
Okay, so you work out in the morning, you said, right? So what do you have before your workout?
Cup of coffee.
Yeah, but that's it. So you don't have any fruit, any carbohydrates, and what are you
After
doing?
12.
But I'm saying, are you working out with weights and stuff and doing calisthenics, or you're just doing,
Doing calos.
huh?
callow.
He's walking, chilling.
You know what I'm doing? Pull-ups, push-ups.
You need fuel, though. I don't think coffee and the water enough is going to be enough. You
No,
need
well,
fuel.
you'd be surprised.
You won't.
That's a wave now. A lot of people.
It's mind over
Listen,
matter.
listen. What's a wave or not? The body works a certain way, whether it's the wave
Yeah.
or not. Okay, the body works.
It's like putting diesel fuel in a
when
fucking,
you drive a car,
in a
right? If
four-cylinder.
you know you're going to go to the Jersey Shore and you're like doing legs, you got a big workout. You got to put gas in the car. You're not going to be able to go to Jersey Shore without putting gas in the car. You have to have fuel before you work out, or else. You know how they say anabolic steroids?
Yeah.
Anabolic means muscle building. Catabolic means that it eats muscle. If you don't have fuel, coffee and the water alone is not going to be enough fuel. And when you're exceeding a target heart rate, you're gonna burn muscle.
All right, hold
That's
on
what
one
I'm
second.
saying.
Hold on one second.
No, you gotta eat food. You're gonna burn muscle. You're not getting bigger. You're losing muscle. Huh? I'm saying you can, but do you want good results? Do you want to build muscle?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, yeah, of course you can. You can do whatever you want. But I'm just saying,
Yo,
if you want,
Yo, guys, can the guy finish his fucking list? And
Then after that, I just probably have some salmon or something, you know.
oh, so you don't do the whole. You're a vegetarian, pretty much.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
because how do you say to go fishing in Spanish? Pescar.
Pescar.
So pescatarian. Oh. See? It also like
Pescatarian. TT. Yeah, pescatarian. TT. Hey, yo, TT. Pescatarian.
He back on TT.
Yeah, TT's fucking crazy. TT was a pescatarian too. That's why she had that fucking mustache. And you know what? She wasn't a pescatarian. She was eating chicken that had fucking hormone shots. That's why she had a mustache. All Puerto Rican joys in the 80s had mustaches. You know what I mean? Sorry. So
He on his own with that. That's crazy.
all the titis have mustaches. I'll show you pictures. I swear to God. They all have mustaches. All the joints.
I don't want to see
Yeah, all the Puerto Rican joints. They would have survived. They would have survived on Dykeman right now. The Puerto Rican joints from the 80s, they would not survive a night on Dykeman because everything on Dykeman is different right now. It's anabolic steroids everywhere. If you get it.
okay. So your first studio album, right, was with Bad Boy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so obviously Puff is a big, a big topic right now. So I definitely want to ask you about that. How was your experience, meeting Puff and working with Puff and that, whole thing?
Everything was great. Except for the whatever we went through, but we learned a lot. We toured, we made some money, we learned about the industry, and then we moved on.
Feel about his current situation and what he's going through, and maybe
I wish him the best. I hope his kids are, I hope his kids are strong and covered with prayer. I hope that situation works out for everybody, who's suffering from it. All parties involved.
Yeah, no, I respect that. A lot of people like to kick people when they're down, but I respect that, and
You really broke my heart, Chris.
What happened?
Because I had moved to West Palm back in the days. And like probably the first week there, even though you're my favorite human alive. But I mean, you know what I mean? So we in the crib. We don't got no cable yet because we out there with an airbed. When I first moved to Florida, we was out, my last 7,200, 4,200 went to get the crib, to move in. And a couple of racks, we was, buying food to survive. We spending on gas. So we watching the verses. We didn't move to Miami. We didn't move to West Palm. I'm right here on my block. I ended up moving back, bro. Right after that. You hear me? You inspired me too. It hurt me.
I
though.
didn't say that
I feel
for
like
you
a
to
traitor.
move back.
I feel like a traitor, bro. Yo, we all moved back. He moved back. We sold the cribs. You heard, Kiss?
That was just a.
Yo, you made me wake up though.
That was just a spontaneous reaction to what Cam said.
Yeah.
It wasn't the. I
Nah, I
love
know.
Miami. I love West Palm. I love Florida.
Okay.
You
All
know what I
right.
mean?
That's what's up, man. They love you too,
Orlando,
though.
Jacksonville,
They love you out there. I live in Port St. Lucie.
Port St. Lucie.
Shorty in the crib.
Kissimmee, however you say it. I love all that shit.
Puerto Ricans out there.
I love it. I love all parts of Florida.
Remember that time we took the picture downstairs in the base in the in the lobby of the building we lived in on Alexander? That night was the night I shaved my head because my hairline was so far back, and he has millions of followers. So we took that picture, and when you posted it, I was looking at the comments, and there was like 95% negative comments.
Yeah, there was he's straight
People
Nazi.
saying, yo, he looks like RoboCop. Looks like his hairline's running away from him. All this crazy stuff, right? So, I was holding on for dear life. I was using hair filler fibers and everything, but the hairline just kept going back.
same.
It was that night that we took that picture that I went upstairs and I was defeated. And I gave my girl the thing and I said, shave my head.
Now you look nice.
Yeah, not bad, right? It's a nice
Bad,
thing.
good. Keep it
So I
a
want to, thank you for that.
No doubt.
Thank you.
I'm glad I could do you some service.
Nigga says that. What's up with your man Millie's, Jada?
Millie's is working.
Yeah,
man.
I see it. He's
Always
everywhere.
working.
He's everywhere.
He's always working. Shout out to him.
Shouts to Millie's, man.
Shout out to C's.
The
Shout
Bronx
out
is
to
tuned in. You heard, whether we in Florida, whether we in Jersey.
the whole sped life.
Yes.
Shout out to the whole Soul Raspy.
I fucks with Boston.
So what advice do you got for like these young kids coming up and rapping today? What would you tell them?
Perfect your craft. Learn the business as much as you could. Do a lot of reading. Do a lot of listening to people who've been in the game. You know what I mean? That you share like interests,
So would you say the business aspect of it plays just as big as a part as much talent you
Yeah,
have?
as much as you want to be talented, you want to learn what you getting in bed with. Who you doing partnerships with or whatever you signing, you want to know what it is.
And would you say you made mistakes in that?
Shit, we made plenty of mistakes, but you got to learn mistakes is only a mistake if you don't learn from it.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You learn from it. You push through it, push forward, and then you spread the knowledge of how not to do that to the next generation coming up
Yo, Kiss,
who wants to hear it. So,
how do you survive a beef with 50? To give somebody
One, it wasn't like a real beef.
Yeah.
It wasn't beef. If you know what beef is,
Yeah.
it wasn't beef. It was some
some hip hop shit.
yeah.
Okay.
And
But even though, like, he be hitting below the belt, my brother.
yeah, but he didn't really take it there with us.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
You know
saying. How do
he
you
take
survive
it?
that?
It's
Like,
'cause
to
it
give
wasn't-
advice to somebody.
Without being in his brain or his mind or knowing what he's doing, he really had love for us.
Yeah.
It was, he just got mad at the song New York. So
Yeah.
he was being him doing what he likes to do, but he didn't really get all crazy with
Yeah.
us because it's some type of love there, with-
So if you saw him now, everything would be cool. Like if you seen him.
Yeah. I came out on a few of his dates on the last tour. We good. We been good.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. No, I know that. I know they've been
Good with
That's-
all of you.
Absolutely.
With all of them.
Yeah.
We good. We good. Everybody's good with everybody.
Absolutely.
With all-
Everybody caught those little Dirk news. Even though I don't.
Yo,
Yeah. I'm just saying, look, right? It's not our
That's
business.
a serious thing, man.
Yo, no, I
Shout
know,
out to
but look,
Dirkie,
yo,
man.
I wanted to ask you this, Jada. You think hip hop is destroying, but like, there's a big generation of these drilly kids, like really wilding, bro, and a lot of people's killing each other. Jada, look, I swear to God, I mean this so honest, right? When I used to listen to the Locks back in the days, I never wanted to use Xanax. I never wanted to pop perks. I wanted to fuck some hoes and smoke my weed and chill.
And get some money.
Yeah, and get money. Shouts to Gordo. BX. What up? So listen to this. Like hip hop turned weird. I'm listening to fucking Future. I'm fucking taking 230s and I'm fucking sniffing Xanax, cuz. You know what I'm saying? So something happened here, Kiss. What the fuck went wrong? What happened to hip hop?
Hip hop people's choices of drugs change.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like you guys raised me different, man. You know, I faded away and I started listening to some other shit and I started wilding, bro.
You know
So how do you-
it go? It started
I remember when I first took that
Started
yellow.
with heroin and cocaine and crack. It started with reefer.
Yeah.
And then they took it to, the dudes went to the war. And then they needed that fucking cocaine and heroin and all that. Then it, it evolved. Like the world evolved, the drugs evolved, man.
Let me tell you something, Bubby. I used to like Percocets, right, Bubby? My nephew, he's Dope Fiend Jose, right, Jada? Yo, look, puppy. If I would have been born in '76, puppy, I would have been a heroin addict, guaranteed. Cause I used to love perks. I don't like that perico shit, puppy. I used to do mollies. I used to do ecstasy. My fucking jaw woke up with a 6-pack one night, puppy. You know what I'm saying? So I like the downer. So I got into the Xanax. That shit ruined my life for 10 years, puppy. The M30s, the yellows. I never did crack. I never did coke. I was never a drug addict, puppy. I used to listen to your music, Jada, and it inspired me to get money, fuck bitches, and live life. I thought I was a boss. And I just, I faded away, but I'm back. I've been clean 3 years, puppy. I try to do my thing. Every day's a fight,
So
This
how
is
do you
Dope
feel
Fiend Jose.
As an artist, do you feel there's some sort of obligation on your part to talk about certain things, to not talk about certain things, to just, shape the youth?
It's always that's like a gray area because when you watch a movie and they fucking doing all type of drugs, nobody blames the fucking actors for making your kids do drugs.
And the first scene in the movie right now is a boy kissing a boy. I don't got no offense, but they're pushing it everywhere. I'm sick of the world. It's the world controlling everything if you really want to be.
In music, they tend to say like the music makes the youth do what you saying in the music, which is sometimes true, but not always the main. They're forgetting the main thing. They're not keeping the main thing.
The art.
The main thing. And that's some people's reality. That's some people's households is filled with drugs. Selling it, using it.
What the better question would be, right? Obviously, as an artist, you have to strike a balance, right? Because obviously you're a good man, right? You have a kid, you have a son, and obviously you want to see kids grow up the right way and through rap music too. But obviously,
it's a job, Lee.
No, I get what you're saying.
They called you today to be the next John Wick. You gonna kill 88 niggas.
No, right, I understand.
I say that in a rhyme is the same thing.
No, but that's what I'm
job.
saying.
It's a job.
No, I'm right, but that's what I'm getting at. Do you feel if you were saying certain things that record sales and stuff like that would struggle? Because obviously when you talk about certain things, this is what people want to hear, whether it's, good or bad. So that's what I'm saying.
I like to say
the
rap
balance.
is like a Ferris wheel. It was a time when all they wanted to hear was that.
Yeah. I think
Now
people
it's
are
a
waking
time
up.
when all they want to hear about is perks and that kind of
hell
shit.
yeah.
So
I got caught up in that
It keeps
wave.
going. It's going to keep going around.
Right now it's the pink Coke.
Tootsie.
Tootsie.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's all about being able to survive the wheel.
Yeah. Survive that era.
Right, obviously.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying for longevity, you know what I'm saying?
For longevity, you have to make good music. You have to make hits. So of course, you ain't gonna just keep talking about the same shit in every project or every song. But unfortunately, a lot of these kids have to talk about their reality, or they like to talk about it, or that's what comes out of them.
Right, but you were saying before with the movies and the rapping, you know what I mean? With an actor playing a role, that's a role. That actor's not saying, this is who I am. That actor's saying, this is the part that I'm playing. This is
The
the
same
character.
thing these kids are doing.
They act.
Whereas a rapper's saying, this is me. This is what I am. And I'm expressing that through my lyrics and my music. So I'm saying, do you think that's different? Where an actor, like you got a guy like Robert De Niro. He plays all these these tough guy parts and stuff like that. And in real life, he's nothing like that. He's nothing
And
like
we got rest in peace Heath Ledger.
He was
You know
about
what I
that
mean?
life.
So some dudes can survive it. Some dudes is able to persevere and be diverse, and some it brings some of them down. Some of them make wrong decisions, and you know what I mean. It's on the individual. Just like what you said about what you put in your body before working out. Every human body is different. You right about the fuel and this and that, but if we did everything the same day, you'll look like Arnold Schwarzenegger and I'll look like Arnold from Different Strokes.
It's true because like
No, but to a certain extent, every human body is the same.
yeah, but
not.
everybody's different
It's
though
not.
because there be people withdrawing.
Every
We withdrawn off the same
everybody's
drugs.
different except
We
I
withdrawn off
get
the
it.
same
Argue
drugs.
with
There's
you.
some
That
shit
same
that
workout,
DNA.
you don't need fuel.
I'm
And they
telling you.
shit is different.
Some people, I'm telling you, we were withdrawing off the same shit, right? They're getting different effects. I'm like, yo, I'm good. I'm shitting. I'm good.
No, because
And-
everybody's
and
different.
Everybody's different. Everybody's
Everybody's
different.
different.
They could sleep. I can. It's just weird. Everybody's different. Like, look, niggas that took like there's niggas that
Okay,
used to
yes,
take perks. No, but hold
everybody's
on.
different. I
There's niggas that
understand
used
that
to
to a
take
certain extent.
No, but look. There's niggas that used to take pills, right? Now they're on Suboxone. They're on Suboxone, bro. I never took
talking
that
about
shit a day in my
nutrition
life.
and drug use.
No, I know, but
It's
I'm just
two
saying
different things.
everybody's different. But
Come on,
look,
what the fuck?
everybody's different. They still on the Suboxone. They still on the Suboxone. I didn't even withdraw. Nigga, I withdrew. I chilled, nigga, in the crib.
Listen.
I'm just saying,
To
I
a
don't need that
certain
shit.
extent,
Everybody's different. I stood
Human
on 10.
beings think this. All right, listen.
Everybody's
We
different.
do all right. Do you-
Niggas need
Not
Suboxone.
everybody-
I don't need
listen, let me
Suboxone.
just tell you
Some
something.
niggas need methadone.
Okay.
I don't need
Okay.
methadone.
Let me tell you something. You ever have a lady? Her name was Kitty Genovese. This was in Kew Gardens, Queens. This was in the late 60s, okay? Kitty Genovese was stabbed by a man. Everybody saw it. And this is where we say everybody's different, right? You know what? Out of everybody that saw it, they all did the same exact thing to show that some things humans all do the same. You need to eat. Yes, you have to have fuel before you work out. You have to have oatmeal or you're going to burn muscle. Yes, I understand there's eating right for your blood type. Like, you got nutritionists that say, okay, you're this kind of blood type, so your body doesn't agree with chicken. So maybe you're better off with fish. That to a certain extent, but we need fuel. Because there's times, even when I'm like a banana short, I usually eat 4 bananas before my workout, and I have
Listen,
3.
Joe Rogan.
I'm telling you,
Everybody's different.
Yo,
Papa.
It's not.
Fuck outta here.
You did it.
Joe Rogan.
Let me just
right
say
here.
this one thing.
You have to
You
eat.
did a college vacation, right?
Right.
Where do some of the best bodies look? Where's some of the best bodies at in the world? In jail, right?
Yeah,
You know what?
absolutely.
They wake up and hit a little bit of coffee,
If lucky.
creatine, aspirin or something, shit, and go tear the rape shit up. Where's the fuel?
No fuel.
Where's the poached eggs?
Spoiled.
Okay,
Shit you talking about.
okay. So
All that protein shit is spoiledness.
Okay, I'm gonna add to that. Okay, so obviously if somebody's getting big doing that, they got great genetics, right? But if you're giving them
Half the jail got great genetics.
not really. You got guys that work at they don't even look it. But I'm saying, if they look that good without eating the right way, think about how good they would look if they did eat the right way.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm not disputing this.
75 nutrition is 75% of working out.
You're right.
You're better off not going to the gym and eating right than going to the gym and not
Eating
eating right.
wrong.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm telling you, nutrition. I've had injuries where I've stayed
Blue
out of the
Kiss.
gym for months, and I just eat right and I lose strength, but I don't lose size. Yeah,
There's all I need for the gym, Garrett. Blue Kiss.
Yeah.
Holla.
go work out. Yeah, he'll have just that for the workout. He'll weigh 165. He'll finish his workout and he'll weigh 158. You'll burn all that muscle right up. There'll be no fuel. You'll take that shit right from your arms. And
Anybody
your
got
legs.
a mama marijuana refill? That's my new. I'll go to the gym right now and do 47,000 fucking pull-ups. Give me another refill. And then I didn't have no salad. I didn't have nothing. I bought a chicken sandwich. I didn't eat it.
You know,
All right,
Well, you know
cuz
what?
we're
On a-
surviving. I'm with Jadakiss right now and Lillo.
on a more serious note.
Yeah,
You know, as I
absolutely,
said
absolutely.
before, and I heard, it fell flat. But when we first met, you was on the thing and you gave me a 20 bag of weed and you said for the love. And I remember, first meeting you guys, the whole crew, it was in like 2000. Mario brought me down there. And obviously you guys see me, over the years and you see how I spiraled into a very, very bad drug addiction where I was coming down, coming down to where you guys were and I was buying, drugs and smoking crack and this and that. But, what I remember, there was, a lot of good guys down there, some of them in this room right now. And I remember, during my worst days and, straight crackhead, heroin addict, 135 pounds, I would come down there and it got to a point where they just wouldn't sell it to me. And I'll never forget that. And that was real love. And that was something that I take with me to this very day to stay on the right path. So I thank you. I thank, who You know, they know Day K. You know what I mean? So thank you for that.
No doubt.
You know,
Kiss is a real one. No cap.
absolutely one of the.
Nah, Lee, you know what it is.
Yo, Kiss, so look, at
Oh,
the
wait,
end of
let
the
me-
day, what's next?
You know what? Let's talk about this because I think people want to hear. Because you know, DMX was from Yonkers as well.
Facts.
How do you feel about him passing? He was a great guy. Really, you know, really great.
It's still very surreal to me. It don't feel real. It don't feel like he's gone until I start thinking about him or start playing his music. We still finishing the second leg of this Locks Tour, 30th anniversary Locks Tour. So we do a tribute to him every night. So he's with us. But yeah, he put us in the game. So, you know, he's everything. He means everything to us. And we gonna keep his name rocking on forever.
The dog.
That's the dog.
Yeah,
You
dog.
know?
Next time I saw him was in City Lights in Yonkers. We took a picture, and he was always good, man. Always really nice to see him and stuff. And I remember too, when I was out there, he was out there.
Yeah.
I used to literally pass right by him.
Jeez.
3, 4 in the morning. He's buying crack. I'm buying crack. He had the raspberry Hummer. I had the white truck. This was probably like 03, 04. And I used to see him out there, you know.
Yeah. X stayed in the hood.
Yeah, literally. This is a pretty selfish question to ask, but I'm gonna shoot my shot. Which one hurt more, Big or X? Even though it's like,
X hurt more because X, we knew X more than Big.
Yeah.
Big hurt because we was just building a crazy relationship with him, and it was our first time going to California, and he got killed. Wow. Our first time going there, so that's like a feeling that would never go away. But of course, X knew us since little kids. X is responsible for us signing with Rough Riders. X was already a star in Yonkers before we even thought about having a record deal. He was already a star, rhyming over other people's tapes and covering the back and get you a Luther tape with all X songs on it and could sell it for $30 in every hood. So X was already somebody.
yeah, he was outside.
They both hurt us. They
Yeah,
both
no,
hurt me.
absolutely.
But
That's why I said
of
what I
course,
said.
X hurt more because it's like Action C's. If Big, who hurt him more? Yeah, of course, it's Big.
That's why I
who
said
hurt
it's a
him
selfish
more, but
question
of
for me
course
to
it hurt
ask.
him to lose X too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know,
So
That
you
shit-
guys were out
both
there.
of them was dramatic and
Yeah.
traumatic.
Y'all was
losses.
out in Cali, right, when that shit happened?
We was there. That was our first time ever going to Cali.
How old you was at that time, Kiss?
Probably 20, 19, 20.
Were you right on the same street? Like, were you
We
right
was
there?
at the same party. We was all we seen him right before that happened. We was talking to him.
Yo, Kiss, you survived a lot of historic moments, man. And I can see why. You got a cool, calm, collective attitude, man. It's definitely a pleasure just being in the same room with you, kicking it with you, man.
Likewise, man. You know.
Word, no cap. Like I said, I'm from the North Bronx. We right there by Exit 5 off the Soul Mill. I'm not from Yonkers, fam, but I'm right there. We your brothers. We your BX brothers, man. I'm really from Gun Hill and Decatur, though, you heard? Decatur where it's greater.
No
You know what I
doubt.
mean? But right there. Y'all right there, though. It's the North. It's the North. We right there. We the first exit to the Bronx type shit.
We connected.
Yeah, hell yeah. We feed them.
I mean, not so much for yourself, because I know you've had tons of success over the years, but, you know, like, for, you know, like, people rapping, people acting, sometimes you got those moments, nothing's really going on. You know what I mean? So, like, have you ever experienced that? Like, maybe, you know, like, it's like feast or famine. You know, everything's going and out of nowhere. Like, how do you deal with that? Have you ever dealt with, like, depression?
I think everybody's dealt with depression. It's just how you deal with it and how long you let it be a part of your everyday life and your journey. Fortunately, I've been able to stay busy over these 30 years of however long I've been in the game. That's a blessing.
My man lost count.
You know, when you
Yeah,
work,
absolutely.
blessing.
No, because as I would say, it's one
some
thing
of
to
it
break
is
into it, but to stay.
God-given talent, and some of it's good is luck.
Yeah.
You know what
Luck,
I mean?
timing.
Timing.
Relationship
out an
rapports go a long way. You know what I mean? How you handle yourself, how you carry yourself, how you talk to people, how you treat
And
people.
the networking aspect of it.
Things like
it's
that.
very important.
Will
You know.
give your
Can I paint a
career
picture
legs.
for y'all right now?
Sure.
Remember, like you said, he was like, yo, it got to the point he didn't even want to. He was like, he's like, nah, that's my, you know what I mean? No. And look how we connect again. You healthy, we connect again on some, and we could talk about those times and shit, and everybody's healthy. You know what I mean? It's good.
Facts.
It's good. That's a good feeling, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good, great feeling.
Most
Nice day.
important thing is being healthy.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck sugar.
I
Sugar's
said
cancer.
it. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. A normal man has a million wishes, but a sick man has only one, and that's to be not sick.
That's fucking
So-
spooky.
Yep.
No, because like
Yeah.
you gotta, your health is like you could take care of that, and there's not much else you can't do if you have that. You could have all the money in the world, but if you don't have that, what good is it really?
So when you say health, like I don't feel bad. I got a missing tooth. That's about it. So what do you
Yeah,
mean?
but
health?
there's a lot. There's three. It's it's a try. It's it's three. You got the mental, you got the
Yeah.
physical,
Okay.
and then you have another. You got the spiritual.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's a spirit inside, a spiritual. We could have a dead spirit, and I believe this is where addiction comes from. I don't believe it's a disease. I believe it's a spiritual disorder. Something's wrong with your spirit, and until you find out what is wrong with that spirit, you're going to keep doing the same thing until that spirit gets better, if it ever does get better. You know what I mean? I was lucky. For me, it was a modern day miracle. My spirit did get better. I knew what was troubling my spirit. So
How did
now
you
I can
find
take-
out? How did you find out?
Well, obviously, I had to get in a lot of trouble, know. But even after that, it still didn't happen, and it was just one day that the right person, said the right thing at the right time. And I was in Rikers Island. I was in the box, and I was there for a dirty urine. And my really close friends came to see me, and they said, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? You got all these people. We love you. You're still doing this shit." And that was the day. It just like it felt like it lifted. You know what I mean? And thank God. But so many others don't experience that.
No way.
And that's and it's this is why I feel that's why I do what I do. You know what I mean?
Working, man.
That's it, right?
Keep pushing forward, man. Keep creating.
What inspires you? Like what's your process? How do you go about writing lyrics? Because obviously times are ever changing, things that are relevant are ever changing. So obviously you got to juggle all of those things.
It's no different from a painter. It's whatever you're going through. Whatever. I mean, unless it's a conceptual song and you got to stick to the concept. But when you creating music, you creating from the heart. You creating from what you going through, what you
At that
dealing
very
with
moment,
inside.
what I'm
It
feel-
could be at that moment. It could be something you experienced since the last time you recorded. But sometimes the only way to get it out is like that.
Kiss, who do you feel ever like
music.
challenged you on a verse? Like,
A lot of people, man. A lot of dudes. Dudes is nice and.
but who
every
you
song
feel
is
you
different.
like? Oh, you gonna only give one, only one.
A lot.
No, I get it. Yo, Kiss.
I have a lot of songs. I did 1 million features. It ain't how hard it is to. You know what I mean? People don't realize that
Who do you respect? Who does Kiss respect?
everybody that works hard. You know what I mean? Everybody that don't take the culture for granted.
Okay, so if there's that one rapper throughout history who's influenced you the most and made you want to rap the most, who would you say it is?
I don't know. Man. It's not one. It's not one rapper that.
The genre,
Yeah.
the art.
I mean, it could be Hove, it could be Nas, it could be Styles, DMX, Sheik, Method Man,
That's an open
Redman, the
answer.
Wu-Tang, G-Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, KRS,
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick, definitely.
Jay-Z?
Snoop Dogg, I said Jay-Z.
Oh, you said Jay-Z.
It's the culture, is the mystique of hip-hop.
I think we're good, Kiss, man. You know what I mean? Anything? Any last final words?
Yeah, make sure you catch the tickets to this 30th anniversary tour. We got the second annual Locks and Friends experience happening in the Westchester County Center, December 14th. Go to Ticketmaster, get your tickets for that. Go to Kiss Cafe kisscafecoffee.com. That's kisscafecoffee.com. Order you up some mugs. You know what I mean? Get you some K-cups, some Kiss cups. Get you some ground coffee, some coffee beans, some merch. And check out the Blue Kiss Barcode in stores near you. You need that.
Yeah. Chilled.
If you need some substances, hit up pharmacyforlife.com or check out the store if you in the area. If you need some juices, go to Juices for Life. Go to Juice to Heal, the newest location, 180 Grand Street, White Plains, New York. I love you.
Yo, Kiss, good looking, my brother. I appreciate you, baby.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hope y'all get inspired.
Get inspired. Work out.
What they were saying in
Eat
the...
spaghetti before you go to the gym.
You need those carbs. You need that sugar. Don't burn that muscle. Use your head. Be smart. Work smarter, not harder.
Yo,
Work
don't
smarter,
edit
not
that,
harder.
Iggy. Don't edit that. Don't edit that.
Work smarter, not harder.